Good evening, everyone. Will you please rise? Good evening. My name is Heather McLaughlin, and I am the advisor of the National Honor Society here at Medford High School. I'd like to welcome you all and thank you for joining us for this very special occasion. Tonight, we will be celebrating the 48 new members of the Medford High School's National Honor Society. I would now like to express my heartfelt congratulations to all of these amazing students. I will now invite the current president of our chapter, Ava Heinegg, to the podium.
Good evening. As president of the Phi Alpha Epsilon chapter of the National Honor Society, I would like to welcome you to the 2022 induction. All right. Okay. So, tonight we will pay tribute to the 4 most important traits a person may exhibit: scholarship, leadership, character, and above all, service. All of the students who will be recognized here tonight have displayed these traits inside and out of the school environment. At this time, I would like to take a few minutes to report on the chapter's activities over the past year. Over the past year, the National Honor Society has done our best to give back to the community, but due to the pandemic, our options have been limited. The group has provided tutoring services in the Medford High School lecture hall every day after school to help out our fellow students at the Medford High. Sorry. We will also be hosting Mr. MHS tomorrow night in the Karen Theater. The proceeds from this event will be donated to UNICEF for Ukraine. This is our way of supporting those in need, and we hope to see you there. I would now like to invite our chapter's advisor, Ms. McLaughlin, back to the podium.
The National Honor Society was established by the National Association of Secondary School Principals in 1921 with the hope that this organization would recognize and encourage academic achievement while also developing other essential characteristics. These ideals of scholarship, leadership, service, and character remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. The National Honor Society outlines procedures to be followed to remain an active member in good standing. Scholarship refers to each member's commitment to their learning and education. Most importantly, new members should ensure their commitment to the organization by upholding their responsibilities to the chapter. Once selected, all members are expected to maintain the standards by which they were selected. Members are required to attend the scheduled meetings and must make a commitment to all service projects outlined in the Constitution of the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. In all your ventures, may you always keep in mind these guiding principles. Ava will now explain the significance of the candle representing knowledge.
Membership in the Phi Alpha Epsilon chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the society. On our stage is one lit candle representing our society's torch. The torch symbolizes the eternal light of knowledge. The candle is flanked by 4 unlit candles representing each of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. To be inducted into the chapter of the National Honor Society, each member has successfully demonstrated their commitment to these pillars. 4 of our members will review these pillars for the inductees, and as they describe each area, please pay attention to the meaning of each principle. Members must possess a sincere interest in upholding the values of the National Honor Society. It is our duty and responsibility to uphold these qualities throughout your high school years, and hopefully, through this enriching experience, you will carry these ideals throughout your lifetime. Members of this year's executive committee will then pass the challenge of these ideals to the new members. I would like to invite Vice President Katie Rochemil to the podium to represent scholarship.
Scholarship is a commitment to learning, a commitment to spending hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of an educated mind. We hope to continue to learn even when our formal education has ended, for we honor wisdom, and we know it can be acquired only through our own diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Juniors, do you accept the challenge of scholarship?
I accept the challenge of scholarship.
I would like to now invite Secretary Laurel Baxter to the podium to represent leadership.
We are challenged today as never before in a desperate search for leadership, for people who combine the indefinable charisma with wisdom, character, and a desire to serve. The price of leadership is sacrifice, a willingness to yield one's personal interests to the interests of others. Not every person is gifted with the capacity to lead. To those who are, we say, you have a great talent and an even greater responsibility. Use your talents wisely. Accept the greater challenge after you leave these halls and continue to be leaders of whom we can all be proud. Do you accept the challenge of leadership?
I accept the challenge of leadership.
Treasurer Charlotte Jingo will now represent character. Will you now approach?
Tall people can relate. Okay. Good evening. Character is a positive force in each of us that makes one individual distinguished from all others. Without self-pride, no person can have self-respect or hope to earn the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides us through life, responding with heroism, understanding, sympathy, or tolerance to all of the demands upon us. It is achieved and not received. It is a daily striving of self-discipline so that choices are based on morality and decency. We must really be what we wish others to perceive us as. By demonstrating this in our daily lives, we may hope to prove by example our respect for character. Do you accept the challenge of character?
I accept the challenge of character.
Lily Began will now represent service.
Join forces with me, and together let us serve. Service is a willingness to help and unselfish devotion to make a better life, happier and more fulfilling as we set out together for the common good. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Do you accept the challenge of service?
I accept the challenge of service.
Really, Charlotte? I'm just taking it out. Okay, short people problems. The ideals of the National Honor Society have been explained to you. If you desire to assume the responsibility of upholding these standards, you will now be privileged to pledge yourselves to membership. Candidates and senior members of the National Honor Society, please stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I pledge to maintain my high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, to be a leader, and to give of myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Laurel Baxter, the chapter... Oh, wait. You guys can sit down now. That's not in the script. All right. Laurel Baxter, the secretary of our chapter, will now read the names of the new inductees. I don't have to adjust it for you.
Gabriel Alvarez. Melissa Antoine. Liam Antwine. Maram Ben Saber. Jack Belatho. Raisa Braga. Noah Brew. Domenico Bruno. Anna Casey. Emma Casey. Naila Chowdhury. Maria Colombo. Saika Corielis. Christina Costa. Eamon Costello. Ruby Crowell. Justin Curcio. Matteo DeVita. Yasmin de Souza Vieira. Julie Desato. Daniel Diskin. Nectar Aforo. Kayla Elian. Kira Falvey. Lorena Ferreira. Baban Gill. Zoe Kalau. Grace Kahlberg. Joshua Klein. Owen Liao. Emma Maganzini. Marin McInnes. Hannah Sophia McLaughlin. Tegan Mastone. Dan Nguyen. Haley O'Rourke. Samuel Orcutt. Naomi Pierre. Chloe Pocaro. Gabriella Puccio. Sophia Pirafori. Vishal Romero. Sadie Scott. Lauren Serra. Abigail Sloan. Anthony Teixeira Kugler. Riley Walker. Ian Zotter Barlow. I would now like to ask Mr. DeLeva and Mrs. McLaughlin to present the pins to the senior members who have worked so hard this year to uphold the 4 qualities of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Kira Falvey, the president-elect of the NHS inductees, will call the members to the stage.
Laurel Baxter. Lillian Began. Ariel Becerra. Annabelle Belitho. Benjamin Braverman. Brendan Canavan. Avery Klompus. Mateus de Moraes. Kaya Dius Golden. Robert Gambale. Yusuf Gahad. Charlotte Jingo. Ava Heinig. Christopher Hunt. Elizabeth Hunt. Abigail Jocelyn. Catherine Jocelyn. Animal Kispal. Kushdeep Kaur. Mariana Constantara. Kira Lappin. Shayla Lemons. Laura Lewis. Lisa Lopes. Julia McDonough. Melina McGovern. Jack Medeiros. Juliana Mello. Amin Nazi. Lydia Oliveri. Samaya Orni. Alyssa Parziali. Anderson Prince. Romeo Roberts. Maria Rocha. Catherine Rotrammel. Catherine Smith. Rebecca Siegel. Erin Tan. Theodore Tringale. Abiaz Yusuf. Christina Zeng.
At this time, the NHS members of the class of 2022 would like to acknowledge and honor a member who we feel exemplifies the 4 qualities of scholarship, leadership, character, and especially service. This educator has made our high school education a truly memorable experience. This evening, we offer to him our heartfelt gratitude for inspiring us to succeed and for teaching us not only to be curious lifelong learners, but to be excellent citizens as well. It is with my great pleasure to announce that this year, the NHS member of the class of 2022 have chosen Mr. Skorker as the faculty honoree.
I'm shaking. Good evening. First of all, I would like to extend my congratulations to all of the new inductees. I am so proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and it's so exciting to think that this is only the beginning. Keep working hard. Never let anyone tell you that you can't do something, and trust in the fact that you are perfect just the way you are. Secondly, I'd like to say that I am truly honored and humbled to be chosen as this year's faculty honoree for the NHS. Over the years, I've gotten to know many of you. Some of you were in my class, and some of you were student leaders or are still student leaders in the Center for Citizenship and Social Responsibility. And let me tell you, this is an exceptional group. You are caring, thoughtful, kind, innovative, motivated, empathetic. The list just goes on and on and on. I know you are going to continue making the world a better place. As all of you already know, part of the National Honor Society induction ceremony includes the lighting of candles that we saw. And these candles represent leadership, scholarship, service, and character. Well, for me, when I see these candles, it makes me think about all of the bright lights you are, and how bright all of you have illuminated the hallways of Medford High School over the years, and every place. Every day you remind me of how important it is to work hard to achieve your dreams, and how critical it is to be kind to one another, especially during these difficult times. As Mark Twain said, kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And as a language teacher, I want to say that there is no language, not even Spanish, that is more important than kindness. It is the language that all of you are fluent in, and that all of you speak on a daily basis. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you for making Medford High the safe, loving, caring, open-minded, and accepting school that it is today. And before closing, I'd like to once again congratulate all of the new inductees as well as the graduating seniors, and to all of their families tonight. You're wonderful. Parents, guardians, you have such wonderful children, and you should be so proud of them for all of, you should be so proud of them. You should be proud of all the work you've done and the support you've given them to get to where they are today. Also, a big shout out to Ms. McLaughlin, who helped organize the entire event alongside the officers and this great group, and the extraordinary job that the National Honor Society does every year. Ms. McLaughlin, we are truly grateful for you and for everything that you do for this school. And finally, I promise, I'd like to say thank you to my loving husband, who has been my biggest cheerleader for years and years, and who has supported me through the best and the hardest times of my life. Otra vez, muchísimas gracias, y felicidades a todos los estudiantes y a todas las familias esta noche. Gracias.
That was truly lovely. Now you guys probably understand why he was chosen. I would now like to introduce Mr. Paul DeLeva, the principal of Medford High School, for some closing remarks.
I understand the short mic thing. I'm starting to get it. Before I get into my remarks, there's a couple things I wanted to note, especially about this class. You know, our seniors over here couldn't participate in a ceremony last year because we were only able to have the current seniors due to the pandemic. And nothing warms my heart just to see the life of the school come back, where we have our seniors that are receiving their pins. They should have received them last year, and unfortunately they couldn't receive them. So I want to give a special shout out to them, because they definitely took some time there. Okay, now for the serious speech. Good evening and welcome to Medford High School. I'm extremely proud to be your principal, and I'm truly honored to have been selected to deliver the closing remarks to this event, and particularly to this group of students. As you know, many of these students were unable to participate in an induction ceremony last year, and I'm happy and pleased that this particular ceremony was able to be in person for our NHS seniors as well as our juniors. I'd first like to thank our honored guests here. We have Dr. Peter Cushing, the Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. And I know she's out there and she's representing as a parent, but we do have Ms. Mia Mastone, school committee member as well. And the list continues on to parents, caregivers, brothers and sisters, grandparents, family, friends of distinguished young people. A significant reason why we're here this evening is because of the love and support, guidance, influence, and the input you all have. Today is one of those times where we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. But we're also here to realize the impact that positive, caring, and meaningful relationships have on our success and the ability to achieve. On behalf of tonight's inductees, I want to say thank you for being here, and thank you for your own commitment to the National Honor Society's 4 pillars: character, scholarship, service, and leadership. Next, I'd like to recognize our NHS advisor, Ms. McLaughlin. So I want to give a little round there. As well as the members of the Faculty Council. Their dedication to this organization, mentorship of our students, and willingness to serve are critically important on how we got here today with the experiences and outcomes for these students. You give your time, advice, perspective, kindness, and insight as you collectively set examples at the stage for these students to grow and mature and make a difference in their surroundings. Your ability to empower and guide are both so greatly appreciated and evident in the collective success of the students in the room today. So again, I personally thank you. Finally, I would like to congratulate and thank the inducted students. I am proud of each and one of you here today. Thank you for embracing and embodying the 4 pillars of NHS Foundation. Your unwavering character, commitment to scholarship, dedication to service, and development of leadership are all inspiring and critically important to who you are and to who we are. In countless ways, you've impacted our culture and climate here at MHS. Your passion, thoughtful, motivated, and making it matter wherever you go. For the example you set by virtue of your character, to the contributions you make to the learning environment through your scholarship, to the lives you touch as part of your service, and to the followers you guide via your leadership. You are role models, change agents, and the essence of what it means to be a Mustang. I am incredibly proud of you and humbled to have this opportunity to address you this evening. Now, I am proud to say that I was inducted into the National Honor Society in 1993, and you can calculate my age from there. And I'm sure this was way before any of you were born. But I still try to remind myself of the personal commitment of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I truly hope that you will find a way for those 4 pillars to continue to permeate your lives from this day forward. These are life lessons and characteristics that will take you unspeakably far. Every day, I am proud to be your principal, but tonight, I am proud to have you join me in a society that has shaped my personal and professional progress through life. I hope that you are proud of yourselves. This is a deserving group of students who will do great things. Today, I'm happy to call each one of you my peer. Congratulations to you all, and I thank you.
We would like to thank you all for participating in our ceremony this evening and helping us to congratulate all of our current and new members. Have a wonderful evening and good night.
As you proceed out into the foyer, there are some cupcakes. Please feel free to grab one on your way out. Thank you all for coming.